Even though we're a small college, we think we have to be responsible for our actions too. And so the student body, the faculty, the staff, the trustees have joined together in a partnership to absolutely reduce to zero our net emissions of greenhouse gases.
Well, the concept that we're pursuing at the College of the Atlantic is that we will reduce all of the emissions that we can. We'll avoid new carbon emissions, but those emissions that we can avoid or reduce will offset.
Last term I worked to calculate the carbon that we emit through commuting, both staff, faculty, and students.
The Campus Committee for Sustainability that has a bike program that is...
As the food service director, I don't think my philosophy should guide the kitchen. I think that the college's philosophy needs to guide the kitchen, and that comes from the students.
Our dining hall Take a Break gets the majority of its organic produce from Beach Hill Farm, which is owned by the college. And Beach Hill Farm is a small organic farm. All the compost that comes from Take a Break goes out to the farm where it's used. And then also for the past 2 years, we've had zero waste graduations, and all the materials used for the graduations have been compostable.
We are planning to build 50 beds of new student housing.
We started out with an integrated design system so that the architect, the engineers, the environmental consultants, the landscape engineers, all were in the room together.
Well, the dorms will be very highly energy efficient in terms of the insulation, the glass. They'll have solar orientation to take advantage of the sun. They'll be heated, as I said, with wood pellet boilers, composting toilets, among other environmentally friendly features.
My resident advisor's motto is, if you're cold, put on a sweater. We keep our heat low as low as possible. We have a very strong recycling program at the college, and to deal with all the organic food waste, we have green cones, which are food digesters, which break down the food so that we don't have to transport it away from the college.
The Green Media Lab is about looking at how we use technology in a responsible way, how we purchase it, how we dispose of it. It's just a cardboard material that's actually been recycled, and it's recyclable. So we use this for all the exhibits in the museum pretty much, other than using wood.
We've recently decided to purchase renewable energy credits to offset all of the travel that's being done by prospective students.
The cleaning products are now going green, that the paints are going green. That those were things we never thought of in the early days. We had this general vision, and now all the pieces are coming together, and each little link in the chain is going to make up for our final goal, but we must all do our part.